iThink Logistic welcomes you in this video. In this video, you will get complete details related to Create Order. iThink Logistics brings you the most requested feature for international customers with some advanced features. You need to enter your user ID and password on the login page and then press the login button. After login, the personal iThink Logistics dashboard will be visible on the screen. Click on the International option. After that, select Create Order section. Let's start. First, you need to add the order details in the Order Info section. In the Warehouse section, you will get a drop-down from where you can select your warehouse name. Next comes the address type. You must add the address from where the product has to pick. Here you have to add the unique ID. The order date was the date when the customer placed the order. You have to add the currency with the help of the drop-down button. After the order info, you have to fill in the customer info. Here, with the help of the drop-down option, you mention the name of the country where the order must be delivered. Next, enter the customer's name. In the address type, you get a drop-down where you can select between the business type or residential address option. In the address line 1, you have to enter the address of the customer. In line 2 of the address, you can continue with the address. Next, enter the PIN code of the customer. With the help of a PIN code automatically, the software will fill in the state and city section. With the country's help, mobile codes are selected. After that, enter the mobile number. Here, you need to enter the email ID. In the Packages section, you need to enter the package details. Here, you need to enter the product name. In the Quantities section, you have to enter the number of product. In the Price section, enter the price of the product. Here, you have to enter the SKU, Stock Keeping Unit, as refers to the unique code sellers allot for every item. You have to enter HSN code manually. This code should be a minimum of 8 characters. Next, enter the weight of the item in kgs. Lastly, select the country name from the drop-down. You can add numerous products by clicking on Add Another option with a different SKU code. Next comes the section on additional charges, which are optional if you need to add additional charges. The additional charges are as follows. You can enter any value-added tax here, a consumption tax on goods and services. Enter the transportation fee, the petrol and the gas price for delivery. Here you can enter the tax liabilities imposed on you for the supply of goods. Here you have to add the amount charged to a customer in addition to the order subtotal and shipping expenses. Here, add the cost of transporting products from their origin to a specified place as paid to a carrier business. Enter the additional charges to insure of the product. It is the fee levied for the export of commodities. If there are any further costs, you can enter them in this section. Here, click the Yes button if the additional package contains a battery. If not, choose the No Radio option. Here you will get 3 columns in length, width and height. You have to enter package measurements in length, width and height, and the weight is calculated based on length into width into height, with the total product weight equaling the package dimension weight. CSB, Courier Shipping Bill Information, includes 2 sections, CSB 4 and CSB 5. When you select CSB Courier Shipping Bill 4, after selecting CSB 4, you need to enter the invoice number. The invoice is the total cost of the product. Next, select the invoice date. Next, enter the invoice amount, means the total amount. Moving forward to the terms of the invoice, here you get a drop-down. You can select DDU, delivered duty unpaid, or DDP, delivered duty paid. Lastly, you get the tax payment option of shipment here. You can select from the drop-down. When you select CSB, Courier Shipping Bill, first, you will get the option of a GST number, which will be auto-filled with the help of the KYC section. Authorized Dealer Code, referred to as AD, will also get auto-fetched from the KYC section. The IEC certificate number 2 will be auto-fetched from the KYC section. Next, you must enter the invoice number and the invoice's unique ID. Then, mention the invoice date. You don't need to enter the invoice amount, as it will be calculated automatically according to the product price and quantity. Next, the terms of the invoice here. You get a drop-down, you can select DDU, Delivered Duty Unpaid, or DDP, Delivered Duty Paid. Find it helpful and let us know how we can improve more.